Look at a brand new video where Gerrymander the state of North Carolina for the Republicans. The state of North Carolina was previously a very gerrymandered Republican state, where Democrats only held 3 out of their 13 districts, and Republicans held 10 of them. But I made the districts even worse, which I made the districts that just 2 Democrats win and out of 14 districts, so it's a 2-12 map, which looks insane. Now, I even made a map where all of the districts are Republican, and I'll show you guys that map later, basically later in one of my videos, so be sure to drop a like and a subscription if you want to see that. And I also made a map with only 1 Democratic district and 12, I believe 13, 1 Republican district and 13 Democratic districts. So yeah. This is not something kind of partisan. You shouldn't say I'm biased because I made a Republican or Democratic map. This is just for fun. Alright, so, first of all these districts are contiguous. Is within the population deviation. There are 2 majority-minority districts. Only 1 is required. So that means my map is pretty solid, and it will pass, basically, if Republicans really decide to do this map. Now, this is a dummy matter. It's not the worst dummy matter. I mean, really, most of, the more solid districts are often districts that are trending blue, while the less solid district, for example, the 6th, is a district that I expect to be trending Republican. There are some of these, Greens, these 2 counties, I believe those are Orange and Durham County. Those 2 counties are the exurbs are trending blue, but the rural areas should be trending red. So, I do believe this map is fairly solid. We can get started. Now, this is based on how the maps look currently. I did arrange the districts like how the maps look currently, so for the state as well. For the 1st district, this is a district that's currently ruled, I believe, majority black. It has only about D+10 in a neutral environment, less than actual like a D+7 or 8 district. And in this map, I consolidated a district like this. The rural black district has now become somewhat like the 3rd district. I should have changed the district numbers a little bit, but to the 3rd district where I looped it, I basically break up these portions in half, and this 3rd district takes most of it, and I just looped it with a bunch of rural areas to make a district that's fairly Republican. This 1st district basically grabs in the bluest parts of Raphael and Durham and Orange County. So this is a very much gerrymandered map. The district is over 70% blue, if I recall correctly. Yes, it is over 78% blue for the Democrats. Republicans barely cracked 20% in this district. In the 2nd district, this is also a very weird map. It's a snake map. Again, the rural areas grab in these areas and just loop it with these bluer areas and just loop it down. And I'm not sure where the Democratic population centers are. I think a lot of the Democratic votes do come from Wade County. These precincts are huge for some reason. This county literally makes up 100,000 people with just this small amount of precincts. And the county right here, Pitt County did vote for the Democrats by close to 10 percentage points, and Wilson is a place where Democrats do gain a lot of their votes. So again, this district is pretty blue, but pretty red, but there's still some blue precincts. This district, I think, is around, it's close to R+10, but not actually R+10. It's just under R+10. In the 3rd district, this is a district that should be trending red. There's the rural black communities right up here, and then it just grabs down here. So again, a very cursed map. I should say, I did not crack many counties. I cracked 2 counties, which I guess that's fine. But again, actually, I cracked 3 counties. It's weird. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I did not crack 3 counties. Yeah, I just cracked 2 counties. But, again, I should have only had 1 county split, but whatever. In the 4th district, this district looks pretty weird. It just grabs a lot of these rural areas that I left out. It just grabs into the Raleigh area and the exurban areas of Raleigh, and this county, I believe, is a rural black county that has 40,000 people, and this county has like 60,000 people. These are some of the places where Democrats do have some votes, and I believe I'm not sure where they actually have their votes though, because it looks like they don't have a lot of votes. I think it's these Raleigh blue areas. I don't know why I keep saying Raphael, but yeah, Raleigh areas. Okay, so the fifth district, where is it? Okay, so the 5th district is a district that's trending blue very quickly. I mean, it is voting leftward by a lot. This district is voting leftward by a lot. This is the ex-urban district. This is the perfect example where Democrats could get in their voters. They could gain some voters in this district. This is Gaston County. This county has 227,000 people. This is a county that I think Democrats could do very well in. Charlotte also, again, very much a very blue area. The county is like, these areas are trending blue massively, but the district is still very red, alright? The 5th district is R+16. I ensured that the Democrats will not win this district, and they will likely, now, in the future, they probably need to redistrict it so Democrats win 3 districts, but right now, this district is extremely solid for the Republicans. As well, so the 6th district is this district right here. This is the most competitive district. The rural areas in this grabs here. I think I explained the. Oh, no. I grabbed in Greensboro. Greensboro got cracked into 2 places. Now, the county of Greensboro isn't that large. It's less than a district, but I needed to crack it. Come on, I needed to crack this district. Alright. The majority of the district went into this 13th district, but a portion of this district just went in and grabbed a lot of these bluest parts of Greensboro, and these precincts are pretty large. There's like 5,000 people in these. I had Burlington, and I had some of these areas that this 1st district did not cover. So, again, and the very rural areas up here, that I do not believe this district is trending blue or red. It's actually, I'd say it's trending about the same, because the rural areas are trending red and the ex-urban areas are trending blue. Actually, did not have very ex-urban areas, so again, the district is probably trending red. This district, is pretty weird. Like, it grabs at Wilmington and then just stretches up to Greensboro and Kinston. So, and it has Jacksonville. However, it does not have a lot of people. Jacksonville really does not have much people. This district is trending red. But I did make it pretty solid. So, again, yeah. The 8th and 9th districts are relatively similar to what they look currently. You can see the 8th and 9th district not really having much change here. And really, their partisan leans are pretty much the same. The 8th district, in using President 2020 data, will be a district that's under 10 plus Republican. This district is drawn 3 points redder, as well as that. The 9th district is also drawn 2 points bluer. So these 2 districts are also both drawn by 2 or 3 points bluer. The 8th district, the main population center is Onion County. This county has 225,000 people. It is cracked a little bit just to, make this district, grabbing district contiguous, but yeah. And then we have the counties down here that also have quite a lot of people, and then the 8th district, Heron County, is also a population center for this district. It does have Fayetteville as well, which is again a very large portion of this district. And this is where the Democrats gained a lot of their votes as well. So the 9th district it doesn't really have, the majority of, I think, plurality of their population comes from this county, the county of Onion. Okay, so, and then I can just look at it, and then I think it runs a lot of the borderland and has a little bit of Fayetteville, has a little bit of Monroe. Just Lumberton is actually also a pretty large portion of their districts. Now, I think this is one of the reddest districts, if not the reddest. Alright, it actually isn't. I think the reason this district is competitive is because of the, these areas right here that are a little bit bluer. The Monroe area, which is blue, and some of these rural black areas. This district is trending blue, trending red. So yeah, the 10th district, again, this is a district where there's a lot of rural areas as well. And then I just stretches it here, and then it grabs in Geary, which, again, this portion has a huge portion of their population. That's why the district is competitive. Again, this is a very large portion of Raleigh as well. And there's Curie. So again, Raleigh is packed into this first district. Curie is not again. The 11th district is this district right here. It's not much of a change from the current map, except for the fact instead of being very compact and grabbed in these areas, I grabbed it at Blue County right here, just to dilute their influence. And this district I think is trending red, alright, because some of these areas are less red than these areas, and they might be trending in that direction. So again, Asheville is very much trending blue, but the rural areas are trending red, leading me to believe that this district is trending red. The 12th district, again, Charlotte, a Charlotte-based district. Basically, if you don't make a Gerrymander, I'll show you guys 1 second how a North Carolina Republican Gerrymander I made. But unless you make that district, even if you only have one Democratic district, you're very likely to put it in Charlotte. You could put it in, Raleigh, but yeah, it has a lot of blue precincts. But Charlotte is ideal because Mecklenburg County, actually, Mecklenburg and Wake County have relatively same amount of people, almost the exact same. But the problem with this map is that Raleigh is still competitive, but Charlotte is not. And against some people, they could crack Charlotte, but a lot of times the map would be DRA, not DRA compliant. All right, this current map is not is actually meeting DRA compliancy because of minority and competitiveness. But yes, so again, packed this district in the 12th district as well. The 13th district is this district right here, a snake district that grabs it, not snake, but a little bit of a weird district. It grabs it the majority county of Greensboro, but again, Greensboro is a little large, especially it's a little bit too blue for me. So again, I just looped it in with some other areas to dilute their influence, and again, Greensboro got cracked. But yeah, the 14th is the district that takes in Winston-Salem. Winston-Salem does not get cracked, but again, this area just gets stretched into Winston-Salem, and then High Point. High Point is this interesting area where it's not too large of a city, but it's very blue, and sometimes it could make. All it takes is High Point to be in this 13th district to make the district close to being blue. So yeah. Anyways, this is my map. Pretty much a Republican gerrymander. I couldn't not see any districts flipping except maybe the 6th and maybe the 5th or 9th. Not 9th, but the 5th. Maybe in 2028 or 2030. This is a pretty solid map. If Republicans want to gerrymander, they should use this map. Alright, but again, I do not support gerrymandering, but this is just a fun map. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.